What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from Unsleeved Media, and I wanted to start this video off by saying I don't know how in the heck I missed this quietly rolling out, but when you look at the date going back to November, I know exactly why I missed it. I was embroiled in Magic Gate, and this came out, Magic Gate broke, and literally nobody talked about it. What we have here is what is, in my opinion, a egregious overstep of reach by Wizards of the Coast and some policies that are, in my opinion, flat out illegal based on fair use. So they put this thing out, and I want to put this out there for everybody out there. I actually have had people email me who have used footage from me because they're afraid that somebody's going to sue them. They were afraid I'm going to get mad that they used my footage. And my reply was, of course, that it's fair use, even though it was making fun of me. I didn't even care, right? We at the Wizards of the Coast, I love how they write this like it's written by somebody who knows that this is terrible news and it's really oppressive to the fans, but they told them to church it up or something. We, that's Wizard of the Coast, are continuously amazed at our community's creativity and engagement. We love that you enjoy creating and sharing fan content. That's the stuff you make. And we want to encourage you to create and share your stuff. You probably have a lot of questions, nobody had any questions, about what you can and can't do with Wizards IP. So we summoned our law mages and put together this fan content policy and FAQ. We hope that you understand that any restrictions in this fan content policy are intended to protect Wizards and its games. Now, I'm glad that they put their lawyers on this, not, of course, weeding out any seedy individuals from local game stores in the judge program, but that's neither here nor there. We've got to protect our IP if we want to keep the lights on. In short, your use of Wizards IP in your fan content is governed by the same rules you learned about on the playground. Share freely, keep it clean, and don't hurt others. This is absolutely incorrect. I can use your IP to do whatever the hell I want to do with it. That is, we ask you to follow these rules. One word, free. You can't use Wizards IP except for restrictions listed in number 3. To make fan content that you share with the community for free. This means free, or you can use it, sorry. Which means you can't represent payments, require payments, surveys, downloads, subscriptions, or email registrations for access to your fan content. Now, certainly this is complete hooey because every YouTuber has to have subscriptions. I guess you don't have to be subscribed to watch it. But what this is aimed at is I think some of the free... or some of the MTG finance forums, I think. But as far as I can tell, they haven't actually litigated against any of these people. You can't sell or license your fan content to any third parties for any type of compensation. No Patreons? I mean, I don't think that's what they mean, but... And your fan content must be free for others, including Wizards, to view, share, access, and use without paying you anything, obtaining your approval, or giving you credit. Are you freaking kidding me? I do not consent to Wizards of the Coast using my content. I do not consent to Wizards of the Coast using my content and not giving me credit. This is absolutely absurd. Nobody's talking about this. Nobody. Now, I can get down with these first 2 points. Like, look, it's Wizards IP. I get that. Wizards can do what they want with it, and it's not cool. For example, let's say I was using something, I don't know, of theirs to generate money. But again, this entire legal document is completely devoid of what has been defended in the court of law, free use. Anything that is transformative that may or may not use the Wizards IP falls under free use. They will lose in court. You can, however, subsidize your fan content by taking advantage of sponsorships and ad revenue and donations, so long as it doesn't interfere with the community's access to your fan content. So what about the cosplayers or anybody else who have premium level content that their Patreons pay for that is not available to regular people without paying extra money? To me, that seems like a lot of people's patrons are against this policy. Tell the community it's unofficial. Make it clear your fan content is not endorsed or sponsored by Wizards, i.e. unofficial. Please include a note with your fan content explaining that. And they literally include a form letter. Right? Title of your fan content is an unfit. Don't hurt others. I feel like this is the HQ clause. Please respect other people's IP. That's fine. If you don't have the rights to use the other person's stuff in your fan content, don't. I can use whatever I want. It's called fair use. This is like literally an anti-fair use document. That's what this is. E.g. crossovers and mashups. That's exactly what I uploaded yesterday. I'm going to link a video in the description below. And I freaking dare Wizards to come after me for that video. I dare you. I never signed on to, I never agreed with this policy. I never signed up to it. One, you'd have to be an idiot to agree to this. Two, they will never be enforcing this. If at best they will try to selectively enforce it against people like me, whom they will lose to. Don't use Wizards logos and trademarks. Good luck enforcing that. Are you going to come get my sign? Can't have it. What if I have a Magic card here? Can't come for this. I own this. You can't tell me I can't monetize it. Nice try. Don't mess with our legal notices in our stuff. Fine. Your copyrights. Don't use Wizard IP in other games. This includes your own games or other people's games or components. What? Don't use Wizards video or music in your fan content. Oops. Guess you'll have to watch the video I uploaded yesterday, Wizards. Good luck. It's called... I don't even understand how they could put this out. You know why people didn't complain? It's because a lot of the big guys that this might affect, they're in Wizards' good graces. Until they're not. Here's a good one. No bad stuff. We have the right to stop or restrict your users of Wizards IP at any time. For any reason or no reason. Including when we think your use is inappropriate, offensive, damaging, or disparaging. We'll make that call at our sole discretion. If this happens, you must immediately take down your fan content or face the Demigorgon. It's like they're trying to make this threat, but trying to make it cheeky so people will think it's not exactly what it is. Practice safe sponsorship. We understand that great fan content can sometimes require special equipment. We're okay with you using third-party sponsors to subsidize costs. Like I had to get your fucking permission, Wizards. Sorry. God, this document. How is nobody... People should be screaming from the rooftops about this. Don't use a sponsor that would be harmful to Wizards. Sorry, I'll use whatever sponsor I damn well please. Please don't promote our competitors or endorse inappropriate or offensive sponsors. Go check out Hearthstone and watch some porn. What are you going to do about it, Wizards? Make it clear, verbally or visually, that they are acting as a sponsor only. Well, that's up to my sponsor. Keep any shoutouts, mentions, and credits to a reasonable length. Who the fuck can... What? Who's... What? What? Do not associate Wizards with your sponsor in any way. Follow the law of the land. How about you do that? I didn't sign up for any of this. And look at this. Hey, bud, just one last thing. Please don't pull us into any legal battles. Our lawyers are busy enough. If Wizards of the Coast, our partners, affiliates, or employees get hit with any legal claims, fees, or expenses related to your fan content, you're responsible for paying all of our costs. This is absolutely 100% not fucking true. Even if you were to sue me, Wizards of the Coast, you don't get the right to your legal fees. You would have to sue me separately for that. If I sue you, I don't get to then also sue you to recover my legal fees. It doesn't work like that. You can't pre-charge someone for legal fees. Just because you say something, Wizards, doesn't make it law. As we saw with my digital collection. What does this cover? Pretty much anything you create based on incorporating our IP. This means the cards, the creatures, the books, the games, the gameplay, stories, logos, animations, artwork, plots, locations, histories, characters, graphics, files, text. Oh my God. I mean, can you believe this is literally what they're reading? Like, they're saying, look, if I have a Magic card and I want to say Magic the Gathering, Hearthstone, Hex, screw you, Wizards. This is, I'm trying to violate as many of their policies as possible here. I want to see you enforce this, Wizards. I dare you. Below are a list of Wizards' most frequently asked trademarks and logos that you may not include in your fan content. You can't include a Magic the Gathering logo, but it's included in this content. Even just by me looking at this, I'm using it in my logo, and I'm going to make 3 cents in ad revenue. Are you going to sue me, Wizards? I can't use the mana symbols. So between these 4 symbols, okay, you're talking about every Magic the Gathering thumbnail on YouTube. Are you going to start copyright striking them? Literally every single fan channel for Dungeons & Dragons. Are you going to copyright strike them? Are you going to sue them? That's what this seems to imply. My content is free to access, but may I take donations and derive ad revenue? Yep. We know you put a lot of time and your energy. If we're okay with you recouping some of that investment in the form of donations like Patreon or ad click revenue, so long as you don't use any sponsors they don't pre-approve and you don't get too profitable, right? I don't even understand how they thought that this would be enforceable. This is just another overreach by some game company that should be spending time on bending cardboard and not policing the people that love their game. Who gives a shit about fan content? It's like Nintendo and their backwards policy about fan content on YouTube. Hello, it's free advertising. I'm sorry I made 8 cents from shooting this video and I got to promote it to 20,000 people. Oh, me so sorry. And I'm sorry, may I sell my fan art online or conventions? They say no? Bullshit. If I do an altar, I have every right to sell that altar. If I draw something that sort of looks like Jace, okay, maybe you could take me to jail. Maybe. Or take me to court. Maybe. You might win. Maybe. Anything that may reflect poorly on Wizards or hurt our fans. What if I'm reporting the news about convicted felons in your judge program? Does that make you, well, it does make you look bad. It's not untrue. Keep your content focused on our games and away from controversial topics. Keep it relatively clean. Kids play this game. I'm sorry, I don't work for you. I work for me. I don't have to follow any of your rules. Absolutely no racist, sexist, homophobic, transphobic. What the fuck is an ageist? An ageist? You're telling me I can't be ageist? I can't even believe they published this. It's like this is written exactly for me. Like they were trying to pre-back up some sort of law, some sort of court case. They would have lost. I'm allowed to make whatever content I want, whether as long as it falls under fair use. Me showing magic cards on camera is not using their IP. It's called shooting a video. Their IP doesn't extend to the existence of every product they ever made. Sorry, so your logo's on camera right now. Am I abusing your IP? I'll see you in court. I can't even believe that they will put this policy out. It is so anti-consumer, and why is nobody talking about it? Wizards of the Coast has completely lost the plot. Why don't you focus on your card stock quality and cleaning up your judge program instead of what people who love your game do to make a few shekels a month? Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to be notified the next time I upload a video, make sure you subscribe and take a moment to turn on notifications. If you want to support the cause of this channel, it survives because of the amazing generosity of those that choose to back me on Maker Support. The link is in the description, and hopefully you'll consider backing today.